Okay.
Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. You probably heard the tail end of Cat's Okay in response to me saying I'm going to start the stream. The plan today is basically to take care of stuff around the village. I've got building to do, though I'm not sure what I'm building yet. I say I don't know what I'm building because I have the church to build. I have the inside of the inn to do, and some finishing touches on the outside, I think, too. The underside of the bridge needs to be done at some point.
Wait. Oh, it's not
Some
not
lighting.
nighttime.
It's not quite nighttime.
Ugh. I want to sleep to get rid of the rain. I hate the rain. It constantly rains in here.
Yeah, it started raining right as I hit record.
But
I'm
it's
back.
like I like rain normally, but I feel like more than 50% of the time it rains on Minecraft.
It rains a ton on Minecraft.
Like, where's the other weather?
But Cat,
I mean,
rain.
I guess it snows in the snow, like in the tundra or whatever. But I think the whole world should just have weather.
Weather. That's all I got. Okay. We have a ton of gold. Sorry. Completely unrelated to anything. But there's a lot of gold.
We have a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Actually, that's perfect.
we've,
So,
we've got like a stack of gold.
no, I mean, like, we can make stuff, and if we don't have the enchantments that we want for our good stuff, we could use the gold items and enchant those, and take enchanted gold stuff to the nether.
Yeah, we could. I'd rather enchant iron, because iron's actually decent. And we've
Well, yeah,
got
but
we've got a
you
lot of
do
iron
need
too.
you need gold for the nether, so it makes sense to do enchantments on the gold.
I'd prefer it the other way. Get iron stuff, which is generally useful. I built a couple roads since we were last here. There's one leading to the mine now. And I added a little bit to the one over here. I also did a little bit of strip
Roads.
mining in the nether. Enough that
Oh
we can
yeah, I
make
was
one
gonna.
more netherite thing.
Whoops.
Something I wanted to ask you actually.
Yeah.
Um, sorry. About how we want to do lamps. So you did the couple lamps over there, which is similar to how we did them before, but there is another option.
Lamps on both sides.
No,
Oh.
just how to do different light posts. I'll put one together, see if you prefer it or not.
I'll be over there. Let me get a bucket first.
Ow! Cat, I accidentally shot your dog and now it wants me dead.
Uh, well, hopefully you slept somewhere, and let me go get some food for my dog.
No, Cat, make it stop attacking me!
Ah, I double clicked it.
Thank you. Because I'd prefer to not lose 27 levels to a dog. I will kill your dog before that happens.
But you're the one that did it.
Okay? I don't want to lose 27 levels to a dog.
It seems very inhumane to kill the dog. Sure, cooked pork chops. I'll give that to my dog. Because I can't find the zombie flesh.
It's in the almost food box. We have like a stack of it.
Surprised it's not in the mob drops.
Probably could be. Either one, really.
It's not really food to us.
We don't really need more melons, Kat, if you're planting more melons.
But you love melons.
I like the melons. I'm eating the baked potatoes, though, because they are a much better food source.
Oh, I agree that they're better, but, you know, you like melons, so... More melons! I came actually for a bucket, and I never got the bucket. Seeds go in almost food. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Where's tools? Ground. Dirt is ground.
Have a sleep?
Give me a minute.
ZZZ.
Okay, but you have to go back by the dogs. Let me know if it's still mad at you.
Oh, probably. I think it takes a day or two. Hello, Pooch.
No.
It's not mad at me. So there's that. Okay, I made an alternative lamp style. I made it right at the base of our house. Stupid spider.
Move. I need you off of that. Okay, plan B. Is that my dog? That red-collared one?
Yes. Mine all have orange collars.
Ooh, sit down.
This guy has full iron. And since he's wearing a hat, he doesn't burn. What a son of a gun. Cat, so here's the alternative lamp style.
I don't like it.
You don't?
No.
Okay. It's more of the old school lamp. I like glowstone a lot, so I rather like it, but that's fine.
Oh, you can like it all you want.
I'll like it, and I'll lick it, too. God damn it.
What?
I had this almost broken, and you ran by me, which reset it. Excuse me, Spider, you were not aggressive half a second ago. It is daytime? Go away. It went away because I killed it. Which is what you should do to spiders.
I would like to know where Jake got this axolotl.
He said something about a lush biome, which I think are the, like, those like mossy biomes underground. but I don't know.
I need more.
More.
Where do you want the pool of axolotls in town?
We'll make a central fountain. The axolotls
Okay.
can go there. And
Well,
the
I'm doing this
lodestone.
right now. Where's the central fountain going? Over here by this guy? By the blacksmith?
Yeah, something like that. Let me grab some netherrack. I can at least, like, mark off where I want stuff to be. Is it weird that I use netherrack for all the marking? When I'm building creative, I usually use something really bright, like blocks of diamond or emerald or wool. But we just have a ton of netherrack, and it's really quick to clean up.
What am I building it out of? Part of me wants it to, like, polish something.
Yeah, so either smooth stone, though I'd probably go against that because we're using it as, like, the pillar blocks on most of the buildings. So probably not that. Stone brick usually doesn't look nice as a fountain, so I'd probably could do diorite. Diorite would be okay. I'm using that for ceilings, but it's not going to be too noticeable as a ceiling and then as that. The other thing would be andesite, which looks a lot like normal.
Oh, is that at home?
Stuff anyway. We don't have much andesite because we used it in the nether.
Well, time to... We need to go mining, right?
Not too much right now.
I mean, I think we do if we need andesite. Wow.
You were in the way.
Well, you could just ask me to move.
No time for that. Okay, you can hit me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't want to watch. Ow, that was so too hard. No, it didn't even do a heart of damage.
Neither did yours.
Yeah, well. Oh, look, there's a zombie villager. He's a librarian, funnily enough.
I would say he's dead.
Well, he's dead now. He was wearing a librarian hat. I hope that wasn't my guy turned into a zombie.
Here,
Not that it matters.
I don't
have a shovel either.
I kind of want it on this floor here, the leveled stuff.
So we're going to make this the main square then? This is about where I wanted the square, so that's fine. Now, is the square going to be a square or a circle?
Where?
Okay. Next question. So the square is going to be mostly just like a large, fairly open area, probably completely paved with cobblestone. One thing I've done before, though, is make like a central park in the middle of the square, in the middle of town. Do we want that? We said we're going to make a fountain as the main feature. But do we want like an area of grass and a few trees around that fountain? Or do we just want fountain surrounded by concrete? Concrete, a.k.a.
I think
cobblestone.
the fountain surrounded by the cobble.
Okay. That's fine. You said square.
Yeah.
Okay.
That fox still in the water. From episodes ago.
he's been in there a little bit.
I'm all for fencing in our chunk of area and having the dogs just... Oh, I guess if they roam, they're gonna follow me.
Yes, they will.
Dang, never mind.
Okay, so this will probably be the area of the square.
coarse dirt. The heck is the difference? Oh,
Coarse
with
dirt looks.
diorite,
Coarse dirt is like a little bit darker and doesn't become grass.
is diorite what we're using, or andesite?
Either or.
I'm thinking we don't have much andesite, actually none at all, so maybe we should use diorite.
We don't have much. It's 3. Why is this?
Should I put it in the oven? How does that work to make like fancy diorite?
To make it polished, you just craft 4 of it in a block.
Oh, well.
Okay. How big do we want the pool, the fountain, though?
Well, I'm hoping to put like 3 or 4 axolotls in there.
Because ultimately, how big the square is kind of depends on how big the fountain is.
Why do I feel like I'm so slow?
Because if that's going to be the middle, it's 2 spaces in every direction. Now, what do we want to do for the fountain? Is it just going to be water out of a stick? Or do you want more of like an ornate statue kind of thing?
I was thinking bigger.
An angelic baby peeing out the water. I always found those disturbing. Like, I've never liked that kind of thing.
I need the fountain bigger. This is only enough for 2, and at that point it would be very cramped for those 2 axolotls.
Bigger fountain.
Yes. That works. We're going grand. I want people to come to this town and be like, wow.
So my
The
issue
town's
with
money
this
just went to the fountain.
is that we
What?
need to make the square a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
The walkway's only 2 wide, so.
but
like
I want
make it
people to
4.
think, wow, this town's money all went to the fountain. You know what I mean?
We'll make it out of gold.
Yeah. No, diamond.
Gold and diamond.
No, just diamond. I don't like gold. Silver's better.
Silver and diamond, gold. Silver, gold, and diamond. Means so much more when I see. We should go sleep.
Yep.
Sorry, I've got to go to the inn.
That's why I went to the blacksmith. I was thinking about putting a second bed in here, but I'm like, nah, this bedroom's too cramped. This is so small.
There is monster nearby.
Kill it.
It's okay. Found another one. Made the villager mad, but
What, did you kick him out of the bed?
by accident.
Oh wait, no, I already did polish. Should I make it... Do you want actual blocks? Or do we want fences? I think that would look cool.
I don't think you can make diorite fences.
No?
Maybe.
How do you make a fence?
Out of stone, it should just be 6. I guess you can make stone fences. So maybe you can make diorite. Okay, let me clean up this inner wall. Man, the Uber pick is so nice.
I have to check if I can back at base, because right now I have polished, and there's a chance that it might only be able to be normal diorite fence.
Well, that would be sad.
Why do you call it Uber?
I don't know.
Does it get you the food?
Yeah, it delivers. It delivers all the cobble. Okay, so that's that. Did you answer for the fountain whether you want it to be one stick or a design or a statue?
I don't think I did. I would say either a design or a statue. I don't know. What's would a design leave it so that it's not like I feel like if it was a stick, it would leave more room for the axolotls to swim.
So it ultimately depends. If it's a design, then I'll probably just do like, well, that won't be too bad. A statue's gonna end up taking a bit more space. Statues are also hard to do. Um,
So I don't want
lots of stairs at weird angles.
to. I think the design would be more fun.
Okay. So
Oh,
it's
the
just a
girl's going at it.
matter of what we want to do for the design. The first and easiest thing that comes to my mind is just a couple of spirals. That shouldn't be too difficult to do.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, she says.
You got this. I have water. Do you want me to start filling?
No, no. Because we want to line the entire bottom with at least this a uniform stone. Um, though probably
So
the same diorite we make
here's my
everything else out
question.
of.
I'm using normal diorite, but I made a bunch of polished diorite. Do you want me to line the bottom of the floor polished, or do you want it normal diorite?
Well, if you made a bunch of polish by accident, we might as well use it for something.
Well, I made it and then learned that polished cannot be made into a wall for this.
Right.
So line the floor with polished.
Yeah, probably. We probably want this one deeper even. Give them a couple spaces of depth. Here, I'll take care of the stone if you can do the dirt.
Oh.
We're also going to want the walls to be diorite.
Can I start placing the walls then?
Yeah, the walls for sure.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now do we want to... Are we going to place the diorite as this floor, which would then only really give us one height, I think?
No, I think we dig up this so we have 2 height.
Yeah,
Because I'm letting
that's gonna
this
be the
one block
floor.
stay.
That'll be a half, and then that'll be a wall. Well, might end up being a stair and then a wall, but either way. Okay, so we want one deeper.
He is going at it.
No, that's actually fine, because we'll probably use diorite for the polished diorite for the statue too.
Oh, okay. You want me to do like just one wall here of the fence or the wall of diorite so you could see what it looks like?
Yeah, you can start putting that in.
That look bad?
I don't love it. For one thing, I much prefer normal diorite. Or polished diorite, rather. Over
yeah,
normal.
this isn't gonna work.
Well, yeah. That's the other thing with using a wall on any kind of diagonal.
That's fine, I didn't make a whole bunch. We only have 18 diorite walls. So we could use the polish. Which, if that's the case, I could start plopping it down.
Well, we don't want to use just blocks. That'll look bad. We might use stairs.
Can you make polished diorite stairs?
Mm-hmm. I know that for sure.
Congratulations, Felsen, you are now being used. Can I, You want me to wait to put water in, I'm assuming?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna go make the polished into stairs. I thought she'd fall asleep pretty quickly because she was sleeping when I woke her up.
People
like
are
right when we
usually
came back.
asleep when you wake them up.
You know what I mean. When we got back from...
No, that's exactly why I'm not surprised that she's screaming.
Because she had a few minutes of a nap?
Yep.
That's not much, though.
15-minute nap, ready to go another 2 hours. Speaking
That makes
of a
no
nap,
sense.
do a little sleep.
I noticed I'm still wearing my nether armor.
Yes, they got golden boots on too.
I think that should be enough, actually.
So, I have at least like the helix design here, aka the DNA. Um,
It seems very big.
I mean, a little bit, and then the water would come down from the middle bit.
Pretty cool, though. Hey.
What we can also do is make the two different strands different colors.
I
So,
think making the two strands different colors would be cool.
so one probably in polished deep slate because that's a dark gray, and then one in diorite, which is white.
Yeah.
And I'll probably make it with stairs as opposed to blocks
Which
to
way am
make
I
it a lot smoother.
facing? Which way am I facing the stairs?
So I was thinking about that. So if you have the half step on our side,
We'll walk right in.
it probably looks nicer that way, but it does provide the walk right in. That being said, actually, all of this is going to be dug down.
Fit.
Well, you didn't die. Look, he just dug out a whole bunch of the ground for us. Nice guy. Um, Because as I was saying, this whole thing's going to be dug down one level and then replaced with half slabs, which actually means this will be up one level. You'll be able to jump on top of this, but it'll be a full jump. Alternatively, the other way is going to be really boring looking from the outside because it's just going to look like a sheer block. Inside, it kind of makes sense because it'll be like looking inward towards a pool. But I think I like I think I like the step with the half step on the outside better. Also, we might vary it up anyway, where it's not just going to be steps all the way around, just to make it look a little bit different. Yeah, we could do steps half slabs. That's a decent little pattern. Because that would also be good because these corners are going to be really awkward otherwise.
Yeah, but we'll be able to walk right on the half slab.
No, we won't because this is going to be down. This is going to be down a full level, so you'd still have to jump
My problem
from a
is
half slab to a half slab.
So I was going to have the water go to here. They'll be able to just walk right out of the thing then.
I don't think axolotls leave the water. Also, we do want a way out of the water.
I think they might leave the water.
Well, I don't.
I will Google it.
I could do a 4 helix.
Yes, they can leave the water and wander on land, but they need to return to the water or they will die. So they will probably be the ones to leave the water, not return, and die.
I see.
I don't want that, axolotls.
So that's I could also do a 4 helix like this. And then the water will just go like right down through the middle of it.
I guess either way looks cool to me.
Okay. Well, if I am doing a 4 helix, am I just doing it in 2 colors of stone or 4?
2 colors probably easier. 4 is probably look better.
I'm not even sure if 4 would look better, honestly.
Unless we did like back and forth, like dark gray, light gray, dark gray, light gray.
I think I'm just going to stick with the 2.
Oh, okay.
I think it'll look better anyway. Okay. We'll do this.
I have brought someone to help keep the place not blown up.
Jake?
Just don't hit it. That looks stupid.
What?
This.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that because it doesn't link to stairs, unfortunately.
I know that.
You know, this was not what I was supposed to be doing right now. Got so many things to build. I don't know what I'm gonna build. Starts new project.
Well, I want to get the axolotl out of the bucket.
He's fine. He likes the bucket.
No, also, it could be a she.
He likes the bucket.
You're gonna like the bucket soon.
Excuse me.
Can I fill the water now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Pillager!
Villager?
Pillager! With a P!
Pillager with a P. Where?
It's by the fountain.
Oh, I see. He has an enchanted crossbow. I shot his foot. I shot his foot again. Then I killed his friend.
He had a friend?
Oh yeah, there's a few of them.
Wow, they just don't like us, huh?
Well, I killed 4 of them. I don't see any more. They usually come in a little wave, so. Angry bastards. Do you have polished diorite? Because I'm going to need it.
Stairs.
Well, that's what I mostly need. And then we can take a little snoozle.
Oh my god, tickle my throat.
That's not nearly enough stairs.
Well, that's what I have.
Hi.
Who's me? Guy walking on my face.
Well, I kicked him out of his bed.
Stealing your water. Oh my gosh.
I need to go get more diorite.
That so helps the tickle.
Tickle, tickle.
They're supposed to look like that.
Probably.
The gap in the ceiling.
No, there's not supposed to be gaps in the ceiling still.
So you just haven't finished it?
It's been on my to-do list.
Okay, okay.
And instead, I'm making a fountain.
Well, what's more important here?
French toast, probably.
Oh, I love French toast.
I know you do.
Oh, yeah. I could go for stuffed French toast.
I'll just take
Too
normal
bad I
French
don't know how to
toast.
make it. I don't know how to make stuffed French toast.
Flip, boom, boom.
Oh my gosh, the freaking wheat seeds.
So many wheat seeds.
Oh my gosh. There's 2 foxes! Get the sweet berries.
Oh yeah, breed those bastards.
Aha! Well, I'm trying to breed the villagers right now.
Yeah, breed those bastards too.
38 bread. Dude! Good, take your bread. Okay. Where the heck are all the village? No, really, I'm only seeing one.
I don't know. I'm getting stuck in my helix.
Why? Where the heck is the other villager?
There were 3 in there before.
You sound really weird right now.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this guy, then there's the guy who we were sleeping with.
Please fix your.
This
your
guy
thing.
has. What do you mean, fix my thing? How do I sound weird?
I don't know if it's muffled or it sounds weird. Your voice.
I mean, I sound congested, probably.
Oh no, no. You like your voice totally changed. Yeah, I don't. Oh, perfect.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I don't know
there
where
was
the other
that guy.
village
There
is.
was the other guy who was in here.
No, like I've only seen the one, and I gave bread to him. Your librarian.
Well, the other guy
I'm
didn't
kind
have anything. Also, I'm moving the lodestone.
of okay. No, I hear a guy.
Well, that could just be the same dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must just be him. Who seems to be reset, by the way.
Huh.
He has nothing. Which there was at least one villager without a job. So could be that. But
Like
yeah,
I.
where did they all die?
That's just not right. Like, if a villager's in danger, shouldn't they spawn a golem?
It has to be at least 2 next to each other.
Yeah, but we had like 4 at one point.
I think that's how many we had when we got off, yeah. There were 2 Fletchers, a normal guy, and then one other.
I was gonna give the villagers bread, but at this point, I mean, there's no villagers. How am I
Nope.
supposed to breed them?
I don't know. I need to figure out how I'm putting my the lodestone in here.
I'm mad that our villagers are disappearing.
What are you thinking for the top middle block?
I don't know.
I don't have an answer to the villager question. They're just freaking gone again. And probably dead. But the lodestone's down here at the bottom where you can click on it if you need to. But up at the top, I don't know. I was thinking like a block of gold on top. Or diamond if you really want. Or both. Gold underneath and diamond above it.
Online says if they wander too far away from a village boundary, don't have a bed to claim within a certain range, or if they are not within a loaded chunk where a player is present, essentially meaning they are too far away from a player, and the game decides to remove them to optimize performance.
Well, they've definitely been in an unloaded chunk.
So the game decides to remove them then.
I guess so.
Raiders here.
Game just deleted our villagers. I guess. The trader.
Yeah.
What's he doing here? Ooh, lily pads. This is all hot garbage.
That's usually what he has.
Should we kill him?
No, I think the llamas will be mad at us.
Kill the llamas too?
Packed ice. We could buy ice.
Yay!
Isn't that just gonna melt?
If it's near a torch or something. But we can get ice anyway, with Silk Touch. Anyway, more importantly, what am I topping this thing off with?
Whatever you want.
Okay. Could put a crafting bench up top.
I know you won't. You'll think that looks stupid. Put the lodestone up top.
No, I want the lodestone at the bottom because then you can easily click on it. It needs to be functional.
Oh, you already did that one.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to put a block of diamond, because why not? Or should we get enough netherite to put a block of netherite up there?
Whatever you want.
Not the netherite, that's too far.
Sorry, I'm trying to focus on filling the freaking the water or whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to need to steal the bucket for a minute, too. Actually, I can grab another bucket.
No, you can't. I took all of them.
Okay, never mind.
All 2. Plus Jake's that's holding an axolotl.
Oh. Sleep time. Including our one remaining villager.
I'm like so mad about that. Do we need to move to town now even though we built such a nice base there?
No, I refuse.
So our villagers are going to keep despawning then?
I mean, honestly, it seems like that's probably going to be the case. In which case, I'm going to cheat us in villagers. I don't care. We've gotten many villagers at this point. The game's just being stupid. So I might just make a dispenser with like 9 stacks of villager eggs and we can just grab them and place them. Villagers are gone. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, but then we have to max out
Cat,
the villagers.
Cat, you don't need to go keep getting water. You can just make an infinite water source over here.
I don't know how to do that. I tried getting water from some of the spots in the fountain. Because I know sometimes... I've done that with the farm.
It's too deep, so it's not going to work.
What?
It's harder to get an infinite water source to work when it's too deep. Like the number 2. When it's 2 or more spaces deep.
I don't know how to make an infinite water supply.
Well, come over here. I can show you.
But you need water.
Yeah. I can take it out of the fountain. Just give it to me. Give me the bucket!
I don't want to. Daniel, you didn't take it.
Yeah, apparently it doesn't want to either. So, to make an infinite water source, all you need is just 3 spaces. You put a water on one end, and you fall into the fountain, which is why we definitely need to have a way out.
Yeah, but I don't want
you
the
put a
axolotl
water on
to
the
have
other
one out.
end, and then you can always take more from the middle.
Okay, give me that bucket.
My bucket.
I don't want the axolotls to have a way out's the problem.
Also, it's gonna keep trying to flow unless we block all this up, and then we'll redig it in a minute. This might actually fill in the rest of it right now.
So there was no point to make the water source, is what you're saying.
Oh, maybe not. Because this basically let the water source just spread all over.
Oops.
Didn't really want it there.
Excuse me, I'm trying to dig here.
Why?
Dude, that's one of my questions is putting the axolotls in here. What the heck's going on?
I misplaced the water, apparently.
Putting the axolotls in there, I think they might just swim up the fountain.
Well, that should be fine, because they'll be stuck up here anyway.
Not if they get out of water.
No, they'll be fine. They can't actually get out of the fountain this way.
Okay.
There we go. That's better.
Oh, I have to resync the lodestone. It's freaking out. It's like, I can't find the stone.
Yeah, because I moved it. I figured that would happen.
I figured it would just act like a normal compass. So what is that, diamond block?
It is a diamond block up top.
I like it. I think the waterfall looks cool. The fountain, sorry.
That's good. Okay, now we just need to do the edge of it.
I didn't think about this. I'm stuck.
Jump on one of these stairs and then you should be able to get out.
Woo! Did it.
Yeah, but now you're stuck in the fountain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did dig me in, didn't you?
You are now an axolotl.
Oh, well.
Now, is he going to despawn? Because he doesn't have a name.
Cutest predator. It's not a predator.
He's
Do we
evil.
have to name all the villagers? Will that fix it?
No, villagers shouldn't spawn anyway. They shouldn't despawn anyway. They shouldn't spawn. There shouldn't be any villagers. If we don't get any, nobody does.
I should be able to put an axolotl in there. I have no clue if it will despawn. Should I Google it?
You can. Unless it's treated like cattle, which it might be.
Yeah, it needs a name.
Well, my first
So we have to
my
think
first
of-
librarian trader sold name tags, so maybe if we get another one to max level, he will.
And then we'll buy 2. Because I would like another axolotl.
Yeah, we'd like at least a couple.
What the heck? Not done. That one spot.
I see.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Wait, hang on out.
It's a couple spots.
Why? Didn't we fix this?
Because when you were catching the axolotl, you were bucketing all over the place.
Oh, but I didn't know that we had to give it a name tag. Well, it's going into the chest now.
Sniffle, sniffle.
Yeah, I think the village spawner, like the egg thing, I don't think that would work because we would have to keep getting them to max level.
That's true. If we name the villagers, they shouldn't despawn. That'll probably overwrite it.
So we're gonna have to name every single villager.
Name them all.
Well, figure out a name for your librarian. And we shall build a mini summer home. 2-person summer home in there until we get your guy to max level and have a name tag. If that sounds okay to you.
Oh, it sounds so okay, you wouldn't believe.
And I'll have to make another... I think we're good on golden apples. I think I have to make another splash potion.
You say make a name tag, though. Name tags are not a thing you can make. You have to find them. Or trade for them.
No, Did I say make a name tag? I meant to say we have to make sure he gets to max level until he gives us one.
And then we can name him with it.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have to get another... Oh, I don't have to. We have 2 splash potions of weakness. We're gonna have to get 3 name tags. 1 for the villager, 1 for the next zombie villager we find, because, you know, that's very common for us. And 1 for the axolotl.
Sleep time.
And I'll go get a golden apple and the splash potion.
That doesn't involve us finding another zombie villager, though.
Oh, I just said, they come like crazy. Shouldn't be hard. We found one constantly when we didn't need one.
Yeah. I need a shovel. Shovel and an axe.
I don't have a shovel. I do have an axe.
Well, it's fine. I'm just going to make them.
Not a good one, just a stone axe, but I still have an axe. Okay, I'm gonna build us a... Nope, I was gonna say I'm gonna build us a village. That seems like a lot of work. I'm gonna build us a house in the village so that
I'm building the village. It's
what
my
do you
job.
mean? I built the blacksmith and that one house.
Yeah.
I helped. Okay. I think we're gonna need an extra lantern. Yeah, just give me all the lanterns. Okay, all the lanterns.
Yeah, that's a good point. Do we want to light up the fountain? The best way of doing that is probably to put glowstone in the fountain.
I think so, just so that it doesn't... We don't want mobs spawning in there.
I don't think they will, because they won't spawn on water.
Well, even like around it, though.
Yeah, it's just these few blocks, like the couple of full blocks that are there. Most of it's pretty clean, actually.
Okay,
pretty
I
safe.
need wool. I'm coming for you, sheeps. Where's the shears? They're there. What color do you want your bed?
There's only one color that matters.
Uh-huh. I could have swore there was like 3. Eat, sheep, eat! Your orange sheep is not eating.
He's not hungry. Oh, so full.
Well, I know the moment that I walk out of here, the sheep is gonna eat.
Nom nom nom.
Come on, sheep, I'm 1 short for orange. How do you make a rug?
2 wool side by side.
Oh.
Okay, I think that's all the tree chopping I need to do.
Get out of my way, sheep. Ah. Okay. Well, I can make a blue one,
You make a blue
a
one.
yellow one,
You do it, cat.
a red one, an orange one, a dark blue one, okay, nope, that one goes there. Okay. Where do I put wool?
I think miscellaneous blocks way at the top.
Not, not blocks. Junk?
I think you're on the wrong side.
Oh. Miscellaneous. Oh, you know, there we go. You two are in the way. Go. Go. This is why he hits you guys, because he's trying to get into the boxes. You.
Do we want it one thicker? I think so. The shovel I just made bit the big one.
That's not good.
Trader, are you gonna do anything or just take up space?
Oh, we both know the answer to that.
Do you think he wants to go fuck our villager, so make baby?
That,
No?
that language.
Do you think he would like to make precious love to our villager and make baby?
I say that language, but I'm pretty sure I said shit a few times.
Shit.
Hay bales! Where am I gonna put those? Probably by the farm.
Almost done with this square. I need some more stairs and stuff, though. Almost out of cobble.
Okay, now that it's nighttime, time to build us a vacation home in the village.
Yeah. Sleepy sleep.
We don't have cobble. How am I supposed to build it if we don't have cobble?
What are you building with cobble for?
Is that not how you want me to build a house? I'll use
No.
dirt.
I would much prefer if you didn't build a house with cobble. Because we're using cobble for the roads.
Okay, so what do you want me to build it with?
Anything else. Anything else is at least a viable option.
Wood stairs?
Sure.
Oak. Dark oak. Spruce, that's what we use.
A lot of spruce.
Where do you want the house?
Frickin' trader is getting in the way of building.
Oh, yeah.
Need one more, two more.
Would building a house by the blacksmith be too far?
That's fine. You can build one there.
I feel like I should build it by the church so we're not that far.
Okay. With this, the square will... Aside from lighting, the square will be done. Pretty happy with that.
It would be like a rich person's house.
Am I a rich person?
Well, we're living in it, so...
Oh, you're building us a house over here? I guess you did
Then the
say...
guy won't be gone.
I guess you did say vacation home.
We don't want the guy to despawn.
Alright, I'm gonna go clean up my inventory a bit. Clean up my inventory, and then I think probably the inside of the inn. Excuse me.
Excuse you?
I just said that.
I know. Jeez.
That was a little
Really?
burp. Is that why nobody watches our streams? Because I'm gross?
No. I think it's because Minecraft isn't popular.
Oh. Hot
The
take.
liars these days, you know?
Oh.
That's not where I wanted that.
Me neither.
Okay, where do I want the door? Uh-oh. I'm out. That's it. I'm done. Done for. Goodbye.
Job's done?
Yeah, the house is built.
You finished the village?
The whole thing.
Wow. Some efficiency there.
I think so.
Here I thought you were just going to be working on that house for the next 2 hours.
Excuse me.
What?
3 hours. Well, that's not right. we go.
Whee.
Uh-oh.
Sniffle.
No?
Sniffle,
You're
sniffle.
sick. Sick.
It's pretty accurate.
It's okay, it happens.
Okay. Took care of that stuff. Broke my ankle. Now, to actually work on the inside here. Oh, wait, I was going to make something. Dang it. Which I might need this for. Back across the bridge that isn't done. First thing I need to do, fix this. Better. Now,
There's the cat.
meow. There we go.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
What'd you do? Where are you?
Didn't do anything.
I think that's turning out good. It says boxy as ever. You know, with Minecraft. How Minecraft be sometimes.
Oh, for sure.
Boxy Minecraft.
Oh, yeah. Ready, cat?
Or what? What is that? What'd you do? Hey, you got a jukebox.
Yeah,
I was gonna call it a boombox.
close enough.
I don't think it should be on the stage, though. I feel like it should be somewhere over here.
Picky, picky, picky.
Oh, the stage is for, like, dancing. Uh-oh.
See, I figured the stage was for the band. Who knows this one song?
The band only knows one song.
Yeah, well, you know. Oh, we need to make campfires, too.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
I don't know.
Also, can we turn down the volume? That's a loud song.
Nope.
Oh, jeez. Can we, turn the sound off?
Nope.
A horrible song. I don't like it anymore.
It's the only song the band knows. I need a charcoal, 3 wood, and 3 sticks. Are we doing a sleep?
I don't have our beds down.
Well, better go to the inn. Before a creeper says hello. You got up too fast. Having trouble sleeping.
Yeah. Wanted to turn the sticky keys thing off.
It's kind of nice coming down from our treehouse, and you start walking towards the village, and you can see the square.
Yeah. Okay, I might need one.
Cozy.
I know you're gonna say the house looks stupid. Just let me build. Maybe it needs to go up one more. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There should be a ceiling. Any other ceilings I forgot? No, I got this side apparently.
No.
A few missing doors still.
Door.
Yeah, in the inn. Yeah, well.
Oh, no, that's not where that's going. Two. I need two. Uh, three. That's not right. I think it makes 4 staircases, though.
as far as tables are concerned, what do I want to do? Need another axe.
Looking good, looking good.
Thanks. Been hitting the gym.
No, you haven't.
Full disclosure, I do not hit the gym. Not for a while, anyway.
I worked out today.
It's true.
Is that weird? I feel like it's a lot of windows, but I like windows. I'd rather let the natural light in than turn on lights.
Natural light is nice.
I like to think so.
Oh, I want an axe. Not a shovel. At least right now. I think I can use mossy, right? Not mixed with cobblestone, I can't.
Careful.
Can I do just mossy? No, I can't. I know I can use deep slate, though.
Nope, that's not. No.
Yeah, I can.
Sorry, this takes a lot of concentration.
What am I doing for chairs? Because normally that's just stairs. But if I put them down, it's going to be really cluttered, or you can't use the stairs. Probably a combination of both. Are we going to be trying to trap the villagers into their assigned spots? Like, we're making a bar in the tavern. Do we want to have the villager trapped back there who works the bar?
That seems mean because he's not going to be able to sleep.
Well, we could throw a bed back there somewhere too, but...
Well, then it looks weird.
We could actually just give him access to the back room of... There's a bedroom right behind him. We could just put a door that he can go back and forth. And then get rid of the door the other way around.
That's fair.
If you want. But the problem with that is he's not always going to be where we can access him then. Half the time he'll be in his back room. And if he's trapped from getting out, that means we're trapped from getting in. So, maybe not. Maybe just let him free roam. Can you tether a villager?
You're looking at me like I play Minecraft.
Well, I'm just talking in general, not necessarily to you. Thinking out loud. But if I just put a lead on him and then put that somewhere, will that keep him there like an animal?
Oh.
I kind of like treating villagers like animals.
Well, that's not gonna work.
It's almost night again.
I know, it's always nighttime.
Nighttime does seem to come a lot.
I do need to finish this though, or else it won't work, you know?
Yeah.
I'm saying like no sleeping for me.
Okay.
Oh shoot. Oh well, that sucks. Well, I could sleep now. I fell off the ceiling, so good to go. What is that? I keep hearing like a screeching.
I just heard it too. I have no idea what that is.
Are my foxes? Is that the foxes?
I don't know. I don't know what the fox says.
Apparently screech. 1, 2. I'll figure those guys out later, the foxes.
I'm gonna figure them out right now.
Oh, you're gonna breed them?
Yeah.
Get the sweet berries.
That's what I'm doing. The sweetest of berries.
Oh, and
a lead.
get a tether. A lead, because you're gonna have to get that around the children. Or child.
Could be children. I have no idea.
I don't know. Are twins a thing in this game?
I don't know. That should be under tools. Okay, got the tethers. Food. Sweet berries. Sniffle.
What do you use for ceilings?
Ceiling or roof? Because ceilings, I've been using diorite slabs.
Ceiling.
Polished diorite slabs, I guess, to be more specific. Alright, foxes. Prepare to breed. How far do I have to take the little tyke?
Mm-hmm.
Taking him across the bridge. We're going for a proper walk.
You didn't release them, right?
No. I had to close. I had to open the one trap door to let this guy out, but then I closed it. I did have to break your one bush. I'll put it back in a minute.
Oh, I figured a bush would have to be broken.
Okay, now what do I do? He's sleeping. He's adorable.
It was adorable.
Now what do I do?
I don't know. We could unlead it and see if that works.
I want
If
to
not, we
check.
still have the 2 foxes, so we could test again. Do you know how to unlead it?
Yes, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to read first. Okay, this says glowberries work too.
Oh. Sweet berries are more abundant, though.
Yeah, but we can actually eat those, so slightly more useful.
I guess it's fair.
So it won't exactly follow you home, and apparently will do whatever, but it will attack mobs that hurt you, similar to a wolf.
Hmm.
I am feeding it berries to try to accelerate its growth.
So it does whatever until you need someone to attack things.
I guess so. I fed it half a stack of berries. It has eaten like 50 berries. I feel like that's a lot. Okay, there we go. It is now grown. And is still sleeping.
Na-na-na-na-na-na. Up, 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 up. Hmm. I might need help with the roof.
Sure, give me a sec. Yay, I've brought the fox upstairs. He has picked up the lead that I dropped. The one that was holding him down. Can you give it back? Or stop sleeping at least? As adorable as you are. Well, it has stolen one of the leads, Cat. It is no longer ours, it belongs to the fox.
It happens. Why do I not know how to make an oven?
It is 8 stone in a square.
You need to kill so many armadillos for a wolf armor.
I don't know. Well, I've tamed a fox. it's now chilling.
The bamboo raft looks so cool.
Bamboo.
Yeah, it's so different.
Oh. Hi, I'm back. Yeah, these two foxes are still stuck over here.
And there's one in the water.
There's two in the water, actually. They're kissing.
So the baby fox does its own thing.
Well, it's an adult fox now because I fed it 50 berries. It's chilling up in our treehouse. It's just sleeping by the entrance to the. Oh no, there it is. It's running away with the lead apparently. It might be afraid of you.
But not of you.
Right.
Because you kidnapped it.
Because I kidnapped it, so it trusts me.
Stockholm Syndrome.
Something like that. Scaffolding is specifically bamboo. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, I feel like I remember that. That's what scaffolding is.
A little strange. Because I was going to make. Well, I was thinking about making tables out of that because it's easier. But now I'm not so sure. There was that screech again.
I don't know what it is. I'm in our new house. The one that needs a ceiling. I mean, a roof. It's across from the inn.
Right, right.
Now, we have to get that guy to max level so he sells name tags.
Yeah.
Are you gonna pass the night?
Should we?
Well, I'm in the bed.
There we go.
Not even in your own bed that I built for you from scratch from my hands.
But I'm working over here. There are beds over here.
Yes, yes. I put the splash potion and that golden apple in the chest.
Good, good.
I don't want to accidentally use it, you know? I don't want to lose it either, but...
I might just put tables with no chairs, because the chairs just kind of clutter stuff up.
Hmm.
I don't like it as much, but otherwise
What, the
it's...
tables and chairs?
The tables without chairs. But otherwise it's too much.
I came to the box for something. I was looking for something. I'm drawing a blank right now.
Can't really help you. There's a good number of
No.
things you could be looking for.
I do need to roof the house. I think I said I needed help with that part.
I'm gonna move all this over one more.
Oh, I need a sign.
I have some oak signs.
Any sign will do.
Where are
Well,
you?
actually, that won't work. I need spruce signs. Unless all signs are oak, then I think it'll work.
Nope. Spruce signs are darker. They look different.
I'm pretty sure I made... I don't know, what's on the... everything else?
Spruce.
Yeah, I want to keep it the same. Give me a number, 3 digits, starts with 5.
524.
How does one make a sign?
524.
That doesn't help.
To make a sign, it's sticks. It's 1 stick and 6 planks above that stick. 3 are doors. Give me spruce or give me death. I really don't want to die over spruce.
There we go. There's a sign. 524 Village Way.
Cat, we still need a bed in one of the upstairs rooms.
We need a bed in a lot of the upstairs rooms.
I think just one. Checking the others. Oh, two. Yeah, two.
Blue or yellow for the next one?
Blue.
Um, so I need one more red and one more blue bed. What makes blue wool? Like not light blue, but blue blue.
Lapis.
Okay, well, I'm using one lapis.
Okay.
I have 2 out of 3 blue dye. Or blue, not dye. Wool. Okay. Oh, I guess I have to make dye first. Okay. All the rooms in the inn now have beds.
Yay.
I had to repeat myself because I thought I said inns. Plural. We only have one inn.
Every single inn. Do we have brown wool?
No, but you can make brown dye from the cocoa.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
I hear you put the fire in.
I did. And it hasn't burned the place down, so that's good too.
Is that a thing it does?
I don't think so, but it's a thing the fire used to do. But I don't think campfires do. Could be wrong.
I love that you made the vases into decoration.
Yeah, I have thoughts on a couple other things I can use for decoration, but we don't have it right now.
What is it?
Sea pickles, I think, could look almost like bottles of wine up there.
Yeah, we probably could have gotten it when I saw that coral reef.
Yep. Yep, I thought
I
about it
do
too.
like the clock up there, though. I think that's cool.
Well, that was all you.
I know. I'm just patting myself on the back.
I'll pat you on the butt.
You have to make it weird.
I think you're attractive.
For other people, not me. Not weird for me.
Oh, okay.
I swear that screeching is the fox. Well,
Maybe.
the foxes. Or it could be the llamas. Hey, there's another villager? Oh,
What?
he vanished. I don't know where he went.
There was a villager running around outside, the one that
A
we have.
farmer.
Oh, no. It's a different one, I guess.
Yeah, he's sleeping in the yellow bed. That means
That's
we can feed them and breed them, hopefully.
breed
Do you think they'll run towards each other if we give them both food?
Oh, I think they will embrace. I have no idea.
You want to come look at the house I built?
Maybe when it's daytime. It's scary out there.
You mean across the street?
Uh-huh. Scary across the street. See, I can't even walk out the door.
I did the ceiling. I did the whole house, but like we have to do the roof. Which I feel like my roofs never look good. They look always flat like that. I mean, like, yeah, it's a flat roof, but there's no overhang like you're in, which bothers me.
It's cozy.
Well, it's supposed to be a small house. This is my bed.
And if we're sleeping together, that makes this your bed too.
Okay.
See? I woke up on the box.
Yeah, there's where'd he go?
He's over here.
The farmer?
Yep. He wants carrots for an emerald.
See, now this is the thing.
I'm not convinced. I think that might be the same guy who just, for whatever reason, gave up on being the librarian.
Well,
I don't know why they keep glitching out, though, because he shouldn't change unless we break the job block.
right.
Unless
My thing is,
maybe if he goes too far away?
where's the librarian?
Well, that's just it. Last I saw, he was running around outside. Though that was a
So
couple days ago now.
he probably went too far away from his job block and now he's a farmer.
That's my guess.
Well, that's annoying too. How does this not happen in the village?
I have no idea.
We need
Surprised
more
to let that happen.
villagers. What?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I want to decorate the rooms here.
I was under the assumption we weren't decorating.
Excuse me. Decorating is essential.
I think so.
Jeez, this cough. Do that. that'll be the first step.
How do I get a flowering azalea? Like, I have the normal ones in front of the house.
Need more oak wood. A flowering azalea?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just you have to happen to find those.
Okay, so Jake just found a flowering azalea then.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I need oak wood. I'm pretty sure I've used everything we have.
Oh, I want to chop this down to get more.
Kill it. Kill it with an axe. Sniffle.
Oh, let's get dirt anyway. I think 4 should be fine.
I am gathering oak wood.
Well, that's good. I'm chopping down a tree.
I'm chopping down many trees. Less pretty trees, though. They're swamp trees, which immediately makes them ugly. I'm not a fan of swamps. Both in and out of Minecraft. I know some people think swamps are like very majestic.
Oh, I wouldn't say they're majestic. I think they're creepy, but they're cool. They interest me.
They don't really interest me at all. I generally like the outdoors, but I would not really like to go to a swamp.
No?
Nope. I mean, it literally could just be as simple as I know there's too many things in there that'll kill me. But I mean, you can find things that'll kill you pretty much anywhere.
Yes.
Ohio is a fairly safe place to go in the wilderness, though, as things go.
I mean, humankind can kill you, so.
It's true. That's why I don't like to leave my house. It's far less likely for something to come in my house and kill me. Oh no. My food, it's It's gone. It's empty. There we go. And back up.
Did you get one of the things done on your list you wanted to?
Oh, probably not.
One of the things I wanted to get done was a new villager because ours keep despawning. I wanted to make more villagers.
Yeah.
Was that on your list too?
I think it's on my list. Got a long list. Finishing the inn is one of the things on my list, so I want to do that. I am at least happy that we got the town square put together.
Even though it wasn't on your list.
It wasn't on my list for tonight, but it was on my list to do. Speaking of which, I want to do something in the square.
Could I put the bread inside the barrels for right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know where the other bread went because I'm pretty sure there was a chest I put it in.
I took it and brought it back here by accident because I broke that chest and then just threw it in here. I'll come back with the bread because we want that for the villagers anyway. There's
Yeah.
36 of it. Oh, there's a bunch of wheat too, so I can make some more.
Yeah, I just made 19.
I have a full stack of 64.
Wheat or bread?
Bread.
Ooh, I'm gonna put the cherry blossom trees around where the fountain is because I think that would be pretty cool to have the leaves falling.
That would be cool. I
That's
agree.
kind of what I'm going for, is lining the walkway with the cherry blossoms. It's my favorite tree in Minecraft.
Yeah. We should go sleep.
Okay. Can you make a pink bed?
Yeah.
Dang. Missed opportunity.
You can make beds in almost any color. Well, literally any color that's in Minecraft, so.
Do you plan to put like a walkway here to the church or no?
Yeah, there's going to be some kind of ornate walkway up to the church.
So don't plant all the cherry blossoms yet.
Right.
Okay, well, there's one right there.
Okay, I put some light into the pool. And then it's just going to be a matter of putting some lamps on the outside. Probably quite a few.
Ooh, do we have bone meal?
We have a good number of bones. It's in the mob drops chest.
Okay. We probably should get off soon.
Yeah, it's been a bit. Oh, I already had a bunch of those.
I just feel like, yeah, I basically built a house, and I mean, it needs a roof, but that's about it. Which, if you want to do, you can. I suck at roofs. I want the
I'm
nice
not doing it
overhang.
right now. So
Mob drops.
I want to finish lighting up the square, and I would like to finish the inside of the inn still, if I can.
I don't know, is that gonna take a lot?
It's gonna take a minute, but that can be
I
super
just
long.
feel like I didn't accomplish much today. If you know what I mean.
I don't know. We did the square. I feel like we accomplished more today than we did yesterday when we just ran off into the distance.
Yeah, but we actually explored and got some treasure and stuff.
We explored. We got treasure that doesn't really matter. I don't know. I feel like the actual building that we've done today is a lot more progress. That being said, it's a matter of opinion. Progress to what? We're trying to make a village. That's our main goal. So days of building and doing this is, I consider, more progress.
Do I just need one bone meal for the tree to sprout up?
No, you're gonna need a few.
Oh, okay.
Usually. I'm not sure if it's like you need a certain amount of bone meal or if it's percent chance.
It might be percent chance because the one tree took one, the other tree took like 3.
It also depends on if there's enough space for the tree to grow. Because otherwise you could be bone mealing forever. Because it'll keep eating bone meal even if it can't spawn.
Gonna hit your head on the tree. Do you have a favorite tree in Minecraft?
I
Just
mean,
overall.
it's probably the cherry blossom, but most trees are pretty boring. You know, of course, the door to the blacksmith would be directly in front of where I'm building the last post.
I
I don't care. I'm doing it anyway.
mean, you can move the door over.
We'll probably move the door over. But there, now it's nice and lit here. Got enough for a couple more of these lanterns, so I'm gonna put a couple more down.
I think it's that bad. It could be right here, but it's not. I think it works.
I don't really want to put one in front of the church because the church is going to have its ornate entrance, so we'll leave that alone. I guess I'll put one right here.
I just love all the cherry blossom trees.
I need one more frickin' fence post. Perfect. There's one in the box here.
Is it not despawning because it's touching the inn?
You know what? There is wood logs on the inn, and it probably has those. So you just need to, like, cut the side there where it's hitting the logs. Okay. Back to what I was doing in the inn.
Okay.
I didn't need that many. Oh well. I do need some more of those. I don't know. We'll go with that. I'll probably end up using this stuff again later anyway. Hear a villager. Oh, the librarian's back, and he's got different stuff. So I don't know if the guy came back in here and became a librarian again, but
Probably.
he's not going to be one in a second.
That's so frustrating.
It's pretty irritating.
I feel like what we need is just a bunch of villagers so that they don't keep changing what they want to be.
And he just ran out in the rain.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like I'm so nasally today, which I blame being sick, but
It's okay. I had a day of feeling like that too.
I'm gonna be short 2 signs. Oh, I see there's another cherry blossom outside this window. So much for being in a spruce forest, you're making a cherry blossom forest.
Are you complaining? Because I'm not.
I think you might be overdoing it.
I think I didn't overdo it yet.
You didn't overdo it yet?
No.
Yeah, also, this tree is completely blocking the view from the window in the inn. It's literally just cherry blossom leaves.
I would love that view.
Of course you would. You're crazy. I love you.
I love you too.
Crazy woman.
Not my fault the tree decided it wanted to grow there.
It decided to grow where you put the sapling. Alright, I need 2 more signs.
No, the villager's over here. He doesn't have a job.
Yeah, I broke his thing. And then he ran out the door. He was pissed. Because I'm actually making the rooms. So I needed to break the lectern that had been sitting there. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing a good way to put these lanterns in the rooms. Because we have the drop ceiling everywhere in the inn, which means you can't just hang them from the ceiling. Because
Right.
they're half slabs.
What? I'm gonna put it in there.
Put it there, it's gonna get in the way.
I think Minecraft needs to add curtains.
There's banners.
Not the same.
No. But that's about what you've got.
Oh, nice job adding these. It's a nice touch.
Oh, thanks. Don't know what you're talking about.
Pressure plate?
Oh, yeah. That looks silly.
They're destroying lights, lanterns.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I want them to be.
I'd say
How
have
could
them
that?
hang.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do for the most part. The problem is the ceilings aren't quite high enough to hang them right. They're drop ceilings, so I can't hang them directly from the ceiling itself, which means I need to put little posts under. I need to put little posts up, but then they hang in the walkway, which is equally a pain. So I'm trying to figure out how to do all that in a way that looks nice. And also trying to figure out how I can use lanterns instead of torches in the bedrooms.
I don't get the ceiling. Like, mine is perfectly at the bottom of the block. How is yours not?
I have a half slab that's the top half of a space. That's
Yeah, why didn't you put it on the bottom?
because I mean, I could and make it all half a block shorter, but it still wouldn't fix the issue anyway. Not as well. I mean, I guess I could put the lanterns directly off of it then. They'd be a space higher.
That's what I
but
did.
I don't know. One, it'd be a fair bit of work to change it anyway. And two, I like it this way. I like the extra half space.
Are you ready for our only villager to die?
Oh, I'm watching you watching him as I'm thinking how I want to try to remedy this. And throwing my axe on the floor in frustration.
Well, I'm frustrated at the villager. Shouldn't he be sleeping?
Yeah, he should go to a bed. It's not like there's a shortage of beds.
He's so gonna die. There's a creeper in your church.
Well, that's fine. So long as he's there to worship.
I swear if that villager blows up the house.
Creepers don't go for villagers.
No.
No, only zombies.
Well, that's nice of them.
Is this too dark?
Seems fine to me.
Well, no, it's like, is this area right here too dark that monsters will spawn?
I don't know. They're not spawning now.
I think it's okay. They won't spawn now because we're too close. Monsters won't spawn naturally if you're within like 10 spaces.
I think we should do a chandelier.
I did think about that, but I think that would be difficult to make look nice. Also, it would be purely aesthetic. It wouldn't actually fix any of the lighting issue.
Perfect. That's something we could do.
What?
I tested putting the lantern on a table.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
we could do something like that here.
Um, yeah, the problem is I was trying to think of what kind of one size table. It doesn't work on the little stand table that I did there because that's a carpet already on it.
Do a half block, and it will be like a floating table. Very modern rooms. No?
I don't like the half block. No. The one thing I'm thinking about is maybe doing like do a log table, which is just a block, but it looks better than just planks.
Wonder if foxes scream if there's like a zombie nearby.
No idea.
How long is it going to take you to think of what to do?
Few days.
Oh, so we should get off now then. I don't want to be streaming for a few days.
No?
No.
See, now those halls look even darker. Same with there. Like, it's not that it's super dark up here, but I think it might be just a little too. Just a little too dark.
I don't like that these lanterns like go out a bit. So if I'm running against the fence, it stops me.
It's interesting. Didn't notice that. That at least lights up the main room. And the hallways will be good then. Just not sure about this back corridor. Which right now is plenty bright because it's daytime. But during the night, I'm not so sure. There's a bunch of torches leading up the mountain over there. I know Jake said he was up on a mountain, so I'm wondering if that's him.
Maybe. I know. I thought I saw Gabriel up there one day.
I mean, Gabriel will go wherever.
He doesn't light his path.
No, that's true.
What's true?
Gabriel doesn't light his path. Looks weird only from the one angle, though. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call this done for the moment.
Okay.
Might want one oak log, though, for upstairs. Problem is, I think I used literally every one. Yes, I did.
The creeping peeper.
I'll do that instead.
Peeping creeper.
Yes, me too.
I think I said it the other way.
Not sure what you said.
I think I said creeping peeper, but I meant to say peeping creeper.
Okay, I put a piece of furniture up at the top just for the sole purpose of being able to put a lantern on.
Got it.
Okay, I think everything's lit up well enough. The bedrooms just have torches, but that's fine. The actual main area here is now decorated. There's no chairs for the tables, but, you know, it's a standing bar. It's fine.
Okay.
It's a feature. He says aggressively. I've got a stack of bread to throw in here, too, for the villagers that hate us. Just keep disappearing. I've got a couple things to go put away.
My inventory's good.
I know. I'm sorry. Just trying to clean stuff up. But hey, this at least I can cross the inn off my list for the most part.
Oh, is it fully finished?
I mean, yes, I could call it finished here. Realistically, I want to add a little bit to the outside, but oh, we do have a few oak logs left up here. Hello, fox friend. Can I have the lead that you have been carrying? Do you want a baked potato? Well, fox friend is just carrying the lead now. Yeah, he doesn't want to give it up. Doesn't want to give it up. Doesn't want to let it down. Doesn't want to let me have.
I think we have more leads
back.
anyway.
We have one more.
Oh, good enough.
I think good progress today. The inn is effectively done. I might adjust a few things on the outside. Like I was thinking about putting flower boxes, particularly on the upper windows that are in bedrooms, just to add a little bit. We have the whole town square done now. You built most of a house here. It needs a roof, but that's okay. It's going to be a nightmare to roof, by the way, based on the odd shape that you gave it, but I'll figure it out.
I like the odd shape. It's better than a box.
It's better than a box, even if I can't put a great roof on it. I really like the central fountain. I think it looks neat. And we've got the whole town square going on. You know what? Let me check something really quick. Okay, perfect. I was checking because I made the town square with the idea in mind that another one of these 5 wide main roads can go off in all 3 other directions. And it just goes next to the blacksmith. So we don't have to adjust things. Sorry, I want to do one more quick thing. Because what's one more thing? No, this will just take a sec, though. Just putting a little tiny road leading up to our house here.
Our vacation home.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm good. You've been good for like half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.